Commitment in relationships is one of the hardest things that people ever think of, most especially couples. They will never think of committing, most especially if they are still young of age. Most of them think, I can only commit to one partner when I clock 40. I can only have a wedding when I am about 60, so that it ceases to be a wedding and rather turns into a welding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my name is MC Shugga. Today on the Glory of Love, and I want us to discuss about when should we commit? When should we know that this is the right person? Why should we take a relationship so serious? Most of you are fighters against time. You think it is not good to commit as early as possible. Some of you even say, this is my time to have fun. Well, I have a couple, a very, very young and energetic couple with me today as my guests. And I want them to share their story with you and assure you that you can actually commit as early as even 18 years. Are you ready? It is still the Glory of Love, and we're coming back shortly with my guests so we can discuss this. Well, how are you doing, my number one viewer out there? Are you viewing the show with your family, with friends, neighbors? Please, this is the right time for you to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend that the King of Hearts is in the house. Well, if you're watching the show for the first time, I should say you are most welcome on the Glory of Love with me, MC Shugga. I call myself the King of Hearts. Every single Saturday, 4:30 is the time, and we are always here. All right. My guests are here. I told you that today we want to talk about committing to relationships as early as possible. So many of you who are watching the show right now always think you have to have fun. You call it fun. I don't know what you mean. But I still have so many whereby the ladies think they have to make money. I know kunganya sente mubasajja agenda bakunganya waliwo Johnny, waliwo wa airtime, waliwo wa data, waliwo ate asasula rent, waliwo Scooby amusanyusa mu buliri kwegamba. I know just a whole list of guys that is kind of dangerous in a way, and that is what we are discussing today. I want you to stick right there because I have a category, a special couple that I've brought with me today. They are young, energetic, so much in love to the point that their chemistry, it's not just a bond, but it is what I call ionic bond. Mabakola chemistry, you know? Yeah, and I want them to introduce themselves officially. But some few details about them before I ask them my first question. Yes, you're most welcome to my space.
Thank you.
Are you guys going to use the Rusoga Gundi proverb that says omwami kyakoba n'omukyala kyagirako? So who should speak first? Omwami omukyala? Omukyala. Omwami. All right, introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm called Shamga Tom.
Okay.
And I'm born again.
Yes.
Fellowship at the Bridge Christian Church in Natete.
Okay, praise the Lord.
Praise Him.
Amen.
How are you?
I'm fine.
And I lead praise and worship team.
Okay.
Another part, I'm on the pastoral team.
Okay.
So I'm a pastor, a youth pastor.
That's good.
And I'm glad I'm here on the show.
I'm very glad to have you here.
Thank you.
That means today, spiritually, my viewers, you are catered for.
Yes.
All right. Let's go.
And I'm married.
Okay.
And she's my beloved wife.
Wow.
I called her Queen of the Jungle.
Wow. It's even a jungle. These guys are not only married, they are proudly married. This is one thing I want to add to that. So Queen, I'm
by names Shemga Joyce.
Okay.
I'm also born again. I'm married.
I can never touch your killer. Anyone watching there can already see the chemistry, you know? Okay.
God has blessed us with one son.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
And he's my husband.
Wow. Oba mweweko kuhaga. Ensi kakase. Muchitegeera. Kati gwali yali single. Muzimanyi okyetegereza. I don't know what you want to look at first to understand that this is the right person. But today, we got you covered because I am here to make sure you understand that just like they are, you can actually make a very, very beautiful couple, very good marriage, enjoyable, no problems. Yeah, there is how to contain and all that. All right, let's engage right now. I want to ask you guys generally, how old are you guys, if you don't mind?
Well, I'm 27 years
Okay.
old. Not old, 27 years young.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
And Queen?
Me, I'm 25.
Okay.
Yes.
27, 25. That's where I want to start from. There is a reason that's why I've asked for their age. So many of you viewers out there always have this feel. Nagamba nze nkyali muto. Oyo nagamba nkyali muto ali mu asatu. Nze nkyali muto, nze nkyadigida. You know, it is not the right. I don't know whether is there something that should be connotated as saying nti waliwo emyaka joino gamba mu kati kaseera kakufumbirwa. Is that possible? Should we say age should be considered?
No.
Okay. So when should one get married and committed?
Marriage is a decision.
Okay.
So if you make up your minds and then you feel like you're ready, you can do it.
Katabasinga we wali obuzibu. They ask themselves all the question, when will I know that I am ready? When did you know that you were ready to commit to her, and when did you know that it's time for you to get committed to him?
I just made up my mind. This a decision.
Okay.
I always tell my fellow youth that to be a boy is by God.
Okay.
But to be a man is by choice.
All right.
So I made up my choice
To become a man.
To become a man. You know, sometimes we fear to be men or a woman because we fear responsibilities.
True.
But I made up my mind and then I said no. It is time now. Let me face it, because there's no any way you can run away from challenge responsibilities. You love it or not, you face it if you are a man.
So
but
actually, facing the responsibilities earlier, the better.
The better.
Okay. And then beautiful lady, queen of the jungle.
Nze ku nsonga eyo njagamba nti kintu kiba mu kusalawo.
Okay.
Ina kusalawo nga gwe naye nga tekiri ku myaka nti olina kumala kweza myaka bwe giti. Olyoka omanye nti nkuze neetaaga okufumbira oba okuwasa.
Okay.
Kiva mu kusalawo n'ekintu okukyagala.
Okay.
Yes.
So abatulaba bannaye muleme kulindanga abazadde obbagobaganya nti owaayo ovaawo ddi wano otulagadde omusajja. You should just stand up tall and make up your mind. It's all about decision making. You should always be strong and understand that every day is a decision day. And what decisions you make per day matters so much. So some of the decisions are this. Salawoga made munai I'm committing to him. But some of you, I don't know where you are, but I think you need some, should we call it kubasabida? Some anointing oil to basige. I think I'll organize someday. But Jeko and Solomon does that to bakwasaganya abantu bafuna anointment eyo. But solo kwa decisions. Abantu nga Alexi okay. All right. My next question is about how you two have found. How long have you been in this relationship as married with the ring on?
It's now 2 years and 1 month. This month we're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how has it been so far?
It has been healthy.
Okay.
And it has been good.
I love the word healthy.
Yes.
Do you mind breaking it down? How healthy, and why do you think it is healthy? This is now good. We're healthy, we're good, everything is good.
When I say healthy, I mean that you know, being with her when I have a security.
Okay.
Because in-laws, they know that I'm with him, I'm with her.
Okay.
And even my parents, they know that I'm married. And okay, even my name changed.
Okay.
Some people they call me Mr. Tom, you know what?
Yeah.
So other things have been softened because now even my ministry is now running smooth, like than long time ago. 4 years back, 5 years back, when I was still ministering at Freedom Experience.
Okay.
I had a lot of challenge of a lot of girls, you know, leading a group of
roaming
team,
around you,
and then everyone is roaming around you, and then you say, but now at this time, everyone respects me that, you know, I'm married.
You're a married man.
So when I say healthy, it's like I get everything I need in time.
Okay.
Not like getting in Mkukutu, like that.
Yeah.
But now here, anytime I feel like, morning, evening, anytime I feel like, I just get the comfort.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's very good. What you have talked about is almost answering the question of some of the benefits of being married at this age. And I love that. I'm very sure there are so many other more. There's something specific that specifically he has talked about, saying he gets a lot of respect. And I'm very sure it comes with trust.
Yes.
The people you work with get to trust you, and you know what, he will execute this, he will do this because no one is going to distract him.
Yeah.
Queen, what are some of the benefits of this relationship, or this getting married, the commitment, the wedding and all that?
About that issue, me, I'll say that marriage to me, it has been so sweet.
Okay.
Olw'ebbanga lyemaze nga ndi mbufumbo mu relationship eno.
Okay. Olinayo biki by'ofunyeemu?
Nze nga nze nkifunyeemu emirembe.
Okay.
Kuba bwe tudda ebweru eri nga tetunnaba kusisinkana.
Yeah.
Ebizibu bibaayo bingi.
Okay. Abakutawaanya
baba bangi.
Tojja kumanya, tojja kubagoba. Obeera ng'osuubira nti maybe
mubo nafunamu omutuufu.
So okutawaanyizibwa okwo owonye.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Kati kambazeeyo ko mabega kino ekibuuzo nalibadde kyensooka okubuuza, but I want to ask it right now. So many couples or boys and girls, if I should say, are out there. One of the reasons why they fear to commit to this level of even getting married are expenses. Nga batya nti okugende wabazadde ba girlfriend wange netaaga obukadde 10. That is okukyala. Nti okukola maybe okugenda mu mbaga netaaga obukadde 10. Kati ate wetugatta mu the wedding and all that, things are very expensive. How has it been for you, and what do you think is going to make it very easy for them to be in position to commit to your level?
Well, it's just simple.
Okay.
As I said, it's making a decision. You make up your mind. And another thing that makes the things the youth who are there to feel that it's expensive is the wives or the beloved or the fiancé.
Okay.
Because kuteekerayo akabega on the sides of the parents. Kugamba bazadde, my husband is like this and this and this.
Tali bulungi nnyo kiri awo naye
yes. And another thing, those things to be like that, abawala, they compete themselves to others.
Okay.
Kubanga gundi akoze bwati, I want to do like this.
Comparing.
Yes, but it's not like that.
Okay.
Because if you compare like that, you're forgetting that after marriage, where am I going to? After wedding, ngenda kumuzigo where you spent a lot of things, you've done like this, but now omukazi yalina okuterera akabega nagamba this is this and this.
Okay.
Because now my wife yanterera akabega because she knew me. Nakuwolerezayo. And I became a friend even in the family.
Wow.
And then even like I was there, webali basenguka, I went there as a friend.
Oh my God.
Netulirako ku dining with my father-in-law.
Wow.
Now at time of going into Kuchala, they knew me, but they thought we studied together, but not. Yes. But the dad was recalling the face.
Yes. He already had a background picture of you because you were already frequent.
Yes. And what I did, I first befriended the sisters, the young sisters.
Okay.
Ice cream, what and what, and vichi. So I yonga, I'm already in the family. So and then going there, I didn't have a lot of money. For sure, I just made up my mind, and then I made agreement with my God and said, 2020 introduction in July, 2021, like that.
Yes.
But through prayer and through commitment, Katona Navisa, and then I made it in 2019. So how? I believed in myself that what I have, I can do it.
I don't know whether these people are following, but njagala mugoberere bino ebigambo bulungi nnyo. agezako bakakasa nti this is possible, and he's giving you all the possibilities, those things that make it very simple. And one of the first one chesagala beirabire is the one you have talked about, saying she has to defend you.
Yes.
So many couples out there, if you are with that lady and she is not having mercy on you, most especially when you don't have the money and walaga naye gwoli musajja kikaaki gwataina sente gobe embuzi. That's one thing that I want you guys to understand. This is someone who is not going to be there to support you, because embera tebera so smooth most times. But if you have someone who has your back most times, oba ogenda malako bulungi. Genda maaso banyonyole.
So when we are like backing me up,
okay.
So it was just me to make up my mind to take things that I feel like. So nenga, not from them commanding
from
me,
them.
bring this and this. Another thing that makes even things to be expensive or main to fear,
yes,
is the parents but we want this. This is not a business. It's not a business. It's not a business. Abazadde bali eyo muba mulimesa abaana ogenda mu bufumbo obutukuvu and bajja ku messing up.
True.
And I always say that sometimes we misplace our love.
Yes.
Now instead of giving someone that loves you, you mess up because the parents they want a lot of things, and then now you strive to go to another man, and then you find yourself mugenda kwesanga ebikonde bakola beki
omusajja ayina ebintu abazadde bye baagala naye ate takuwa kitiibwa,
ayina na love,
atalina love gy'oyagala, ate oluusi atuuka n'ekiseera n'atandika okulabanga oba ekintu kyaguze n'ateeka nga onogula TV n'otuuza mu nnyumba n'oga kati eno kanjirabe ekiro kyonna. So basically, parents out there, we are talking to you, we are talking to your children at the same time. You need to sit back there and relax. Obadde osuubira kukwata ku remote, I think you guys should break that remote. Musigaze chaneji. Magic One TV. We are still continuing with this discussion, and this couple is spilling it all for you to understand. So young couples out there, guys who are dating, parents who have your kids who are at that prime age of dating, but they are not there because of some of the factors that you rule out. So he has made it very clear and crystal clear that please don't start dictating on what your son-in-law has to deliver for you to give them permission and blessings to be in a relationship with your daughter. So please don't make it so hard for them, because their happiness is going to be your happiness. I believe that is what every parent wants for them, for their children. So we are going for a short breather, and when we return, I have more questions on your behalf for this couple, so that they will be in position to answer and make sure you understand on how you can pick to their stage, because this is where everybody wishes to be. This is the kind of couple and kind of love atmosphere that you would wish to have. Otherwise, we are still here, the glory of love, with me, the King of Hearts. All right, welcome back, my beautiful viewers, and I want at this point to send a special shout out to my sister, my little sister, Lillian. You tell me you are watching the show right about now with Muko Robert. How you doing, Muko? Kajambo. I hope you guys are doing good. Not easy, no. Yeah, you should take these notes very, very seriously, because they are going to work for you as well. All right, I'm still here with my guests, and we are still having this discussion going on. In China, all right, Kati, Mr. and Mrs. Great, because you guys are big, you know, to me and to the viewers. They have a lot to learn from you. Kambabuze, Kochi Kambuze, Omwami Mkusoka. How I want you to take the viewers through the process and the time that took you to understand that she is the right person, the courtship, the dates, and all that, to the point, and some of those key elements that made you understand that Katono, Nino Mutwala mu church, I have to own her, I have to keep her, she is for keeps. Is this going to be, is she going to be my what? My Miss Right, or be my sweetheart, or she's going to be just a maybe? From some point of time that this is the right person. How long did it take you? And finally, what were some of those things that managed to make you have this relationship fruitfully up to Wanowe Mutuse? ebuuzo ombuziza bingi naye kyemmanyi you have understood what I wanted to deliver or bring out. Yes, Sebo.
Well, to have this queen of the jungle into my heart,
okay,
it took me 4 years in courtship.
Okay.
And in 4 years on courtship, by the way, courtship, don't be deceived that courtship takes long.
Okay.
And all short. But it depends how you've discovered yourselves.
It's all about discovering yourselves. Kankuzeyo mabega katono.
Yes.
I think one of the elements that gives gives you a platform to meet the right person is where you meet. So where did you meet
right.
Miss right here from?
Yeah, I always tell my fellow youth that a good wife is found in the presence of God.
Okay.
And a good woman, a man, is found, our husband is found in the presence of God.
Very
now
good.
I met this queen of the jungle, my sweet pie, in the presence of God, in the house of God, in church.
Was she in the choir?
She was in the choir, and she was among on the intercession group, and then a treasurer in church.
Mugendeko mu church. Daddy Andre watuyimbira tugende mu church na yesimanyo wago ogendayo. But all in all, you guys, we need to go to church and find the right people right there, because that's exactly what he's talking about. Na mugenda mabala enova enoga mna inasanze muyayu ate kata afuse musege kati mulema. Let's go on.
So 4 years in courtship, and after 4 years is when now I was like because everyone was like admiring her, and I was like, so
Omazo identifying her from the choir intercession, and then how did you manage to convince her and you guys can actually go out and start the dating, and then to proceed to the courtship? Was it so hard or so easy?
It wasn't hard because I was in God. And you know, the Bible says in the book of Genesis that God made a man, when he saw a man that is alone, and then he made him a comforter. Now, finding a wife to marry, you find favor in before God. So when God saw that I want to get a wife, he gave me favor. So I locating her, it was easy for me. It
was very easy.
So when it was easy, now approaching her, it was also simple. Because when I approached it, she was also had interest.
God was already there with you.
Yes.
Telling her.
So we just connected. So it was just easy. And then we started from there. 1 year, like that.
As her. Most of the guys viewing right now agamba why so ologenda mu church kai nensinkana omukazi omulungi gwenyinza okwagala oba gwenyinza okwetaaga nganze naye abahala bo mu church ngazi bangu. So what do you say to these guys who are viewing right now? How so that basobola ku feeling free and easy nti ne bobango bale toli mulokole osobola kujjanga omuyayu notuka mu church nokwala omulokwa n'omwala nga mujje mu kwaya ate nakukkiriza. So what approach or how possible is it for them to be in position to kujja mu church bafunemu omuntu kwa it's the right place? Babulire.
Ku nsonga eyo nze nange okujja ku church okusinkana omwami ono church gye yali nali sigimanyi. Naye najjanga omugenyi by then.
Nga ye yakusookayo?
Yes. Najjanga omugenyi. Natuukayo Sunday yasooka neeyita. Etudamu ne tusinkana Sunday yaddako. Tutandika mpola ne tunyumyanyumyamu ebitu.
Ye bwe yatandika okulaga attention. Gwe nayo wali already attracted ku ye oba attraction yajja luvannyuma? Yajja
luvannyuma kubanga tikiyinza kugirawo saawe. Sooka kuba ba friends kati munjogero mu communication eyo bigambo awo mwe mugira n'omanya nofuna muli n'okyula n'ogamba nti ayinza okubanga
tubulireko ku bimu ku bintu ebyakuwa that feel nti ono yalibanga y'omutuufu okusinziira ku approach gye yakozesa.
Yalina embalazi nali njagala mu mwami kubanga nali
tubulireko ku bimu ku ebyo abaye basobola okwetereza.
Omwami wange ono muntu w'abantu. Ayagala famire yange. Ate atya Katonda. Ayagala nnyo obuweereza. Ate ayagala nnyo okukola. Yes.
You guys are listening very carefully. So put on those attributes. Obviously, when we know, most of you, oyagala overing omuyayu, otuke muchachi ro sigalo omuyayu. Definitely, kale, vera ne dreadizo, na try to follow some of these things that she's talking about. Vera ko hambo, masoga katonda. Vera ko omuntu yena kulaba, gwaso kwa associating na freely. Ngomuntu bwakulaba, alaba anti ono nsobola omufunamu friendship. Naye ojja mu church we n'amaaso gamyuse oyambadde galubindi to oganye gajjako oluusi tewanaabye engato ziri awo ziringa malikupu kwegamba bannaye mwetereze. Alright, katika nzire ku tata baby.
Yes.
After the courtship and all that, was it through the courtship that you got to understand until she is now the right person?
Yeah.
And what were some of those things kuwasinzira ogamba nti kusinzira kubanga je tumaze mu courtship eno n'ebintu bino na bino, and I think she's the right person, she did this, what did she do that made you understand that she's the right person?
Okay, 1 year in courtship.
Yeah,
I was just still praying about it.
Okay.
And even I like kubanga nalina ebintu bingi. I'm a missionary. Sometimes I used to walk to travel Mombasa, Nairobi, Kenya, Busia, Mbale, nenkoma weno.
Okay.
So nemugamba munango manyi, because I just got a dream through prayer.
Yes.
Nengambibwa omwoyo mutukuvu test her. So when I tested her, nemugamba manyi nchi sagala to break your heart. You're not my right partner in future.
Okay.
So she was like, that
on
night, it was Saturday. We were in a worship team. Saturday yo, yasaga kumujukiza naye because Yamwisa Bubi yakaba yali with a friend Diana.
Oh my God.
Diana. So yakaba nye chirecho nga mugambye nti no, you're not my right partner.
Yes. Yes.
So Nimpuya Bubi Nyandi, we had a song collabo. We were going to sing 3 people. Okay. Me and her and Diana.
Okay.
So that Sunday she did not even come to church. She didn't. So I sang a song with Diana, and then another part I sang it.
Okay. So, which was supposed to be hers.
Yes.
Okay.
So she disappeared the whole week. Now from there she started praying and fasting. Yajanga na omukeka ne Bible mabega we church nasaba God. Oh
my God.
So in me the Spirit of God told me now is yes. Go and tell her. So we were going for a worship night, Pastor Mbonye, and then with our the wife of our pastor,
okay,
Agatha Matovu, and then the lady was like, "Today I've seen my daughter is happy. Why?" I was like, "Namugambi, yes." I got, yeah, that is what I wanted. So from there,
yes,
we started from there, cause Chinalinjagala, because I'm a minister.
Yes.
No, God cannot give you a finished good.
True.
He gives you a raw material for you to mold it.
For you to mold.
So how would you mold it? Through courtship? No manya chichayagala chichi. So I used to talk to her.
Yes.
Nze ndi muwereza. If you want to be married to me, you have to be also a minister.
I don't know. I think I need to emphasize this much more. But now, this guy is trying to emphasize something. He's saying, when you meet this person you think is going to be a rightful person, you're not going to meet someone who is accomplished. Someone who has all what the attributes that you have been looking for. But God will give you a raw material for you to mold and make this person that particular person you have been looking for. So don't think of waiting to get to or to meet someone who already has everything that you've been looking for. But meet this person that you can appreciate and then try to stick together and make him or her that one person that you always want to have. Kati, I want to ask this question. This one is one big question that I think someone out there should know or learn something from. Most couples, when they are dating, the courtship and all that, before they make the final decision into, oh no, you're Mr. Right or no, you're Miss Right, they always want to first have something or let's say sleep together, sex and all that. What is your advice to those couples out there that are numerously having sex, thinking that is one of the key elements that they should consider to confirm whether this is the right person or not? And some of them end up saying, onotasana, tena musulao, after such a scenario. Yes.
What I can talk about that is not good.
Okay.
What I know is,
what does that destroy?
It destroys the the appetite. I can say appetite. Cause bagamba nti egaali ekozeeko ebirangumu is not right to in the side of marriage.
Okay.
If like love is patient and it is kind.
Okay.
So if I love her, I know guminkiza until if you're born again or if you're a believer, you have to wait until you pay the price.
True.
Because God paid the price. I just paid the price for us.
For our sins.
Yes.
Now you have to pay a price.
I also have to pay a price.
This relationship.
To be served.
Yes.
To be served. First to pay the price. Njogera ku dowry and everything.
True.
So you have it all. Like bayinza okuwa akatogo okulya nga kocha okalya mpola. Because you know it is yours. So if she is mine now, already there, everyone knows she's mine.
Yeah.
I enjoy it slowly, not panicking.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So you have to endure, be patient.
So guys, this is something that he's trying to emphasize. He's saying that you should know that getting to involve yourselves as a couple in sex does not actually guarantee that you will stick together. That sex, once you have it before you have officially decided to stay together, it will liquidate. It will actually make the value of your relationship to kind of wither a little bit. So it is better to keep that as the final fruit for you to enjoy, but pay the price. And the ladies out there, oh, you're so loose, and this guy takes advantage of you at any time he feels like. And so at the end of the day, I think sometime back, Doreen tried to emphasize on this. And bagai banyiga. But it is not in any way that we are against anything, but we're trying to tell you that it is not good because it makes you cheap as much as possible.
Because there is time of honeymoon now. If you're starting from there,
what will you be doing?
What will you be doing in honeymoon?
All right. I want you guys to give your final remarks on as a pieces of advice to the couples out there, those who are dating, those who are planning to begin dating, those who are already in a courtship situation, they have not yet put the ring on, and then those who have already put on the ring but they are seeming to begin regretting. Advice.
Advice that I can give to them is like stay in God.
Okay.
Stay connected in God. Because in everything, Bible says that all things work together for good. Those who love God.
Yes.
So if you want all things to work for you good, your marriage to be well or healthy, just stay connected in God. Let him be the center of your love.
Yes.
Because when you talk about agape love is something that holds family together.
True.
And when you are together, the family that prays together
sticks together. Definitely.
So if you're in marriage and you're not praying together, then what will come out?
What is going to come out? So
I just want to tell you that marriage is sweet and it's healthier. And even when you're married, your children will grow healthy. Because now they're growing seeing mom and dad loving each other. So when they grow up, they also do what they did. Like me, I grew up, my dad and my mom are married. And I've never seen them kicking themselves fighting.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe they weren't used to fight in the rooms, but we've never seen it.
Okay.
Now when I grew up, I was like, say, I want to be like my dad.
Like them.
So
Very
that's why
good.
I love my wife, because my dad did it.
Did the same.
Yes.
Wow. Lady, any advice for the girls out there?
Obubaka bwenyinza okuwa abawala abato abali abatya okufumbirwa.
Okay.
Kyembagamba nti musaleewo ekintu kyakusalawo obusazi. Obufumbo si buzibu nga bwe muwulira eyo. Obufumbo gwobufuula okuba obuzibu ate gwobufuula okuba obwangu.
Obwangu, yes.
Yes, kiva mu kusalawo na kumanya kiki kyoyagala.
Okay.
Kyengamba bawala bannange bakole choice.
Okay.
Basaleewo.
Thank you so much.
Teba papa.
Okay.
Teba papa batwale obudde.
Pressure.
Yes.
All right, that is very good. Solomon, do we still have more time? All right, so this is now the point where I want to wrap up everything. Naenga, all in all, I'm very sure you have got an inspiration, whether you are married, whether you are courtshipping, whether you are in a relationship, whether you are in a situationship. That is how some of you are, in a terrible situation. Or if you are just planning to begin dating, you should take precaution. Try to monitor what they have talked about. They have talked about a couple of things, but in a highlight, you should be in position to make that decision and say, you know what? I have decided from today, the next person I'm finding is my final. And after that, I want to make sure this person is very important to me. I want to respect her. I want to make sure I take her to my parents. I want to, it's all about decision. So every single day is a decision. Don't blame people for what is happening to you. Blame yourself first. So for those who are already in your marriages, try to stick together. There is nothing such as a perfect relationship. I keep repeating this. But the problems that come in between you are only supposed to be sorted by the two of you. They say a secret can only be kept between two people when these two people are actually one. If you are still two separated, then a secret can be kept between two people when one is dead. So I don't think if you want to go to that extent, but all in all, marriage is a beautiful feeling. Just from what you have seen. You've seen how they are glowing, looking so beautiful. Get someone who's going to give you company, omuntu go so come on, and you share your hassles of the day with them. Share your what? The hardships you've gone through. Go so kunyumya nayo noga am nice sweetheart. Kumulimo banti se milimo mingi nakusisiriza nagabambi sorry tofayo bijja kuba bulungi encha nti sente zaabuze atofayo kasitana fumbi emere tulye ebisigadde katonda ajja tulabirira. And most importantly, stick to your God. Some of you muli eyo mugamba mba nti abo kati balokole kalatenzo omusiraamu ala taliyo bannange musabeeko musala mirundi eji olunaku, at least within those prayer moments funako obudde ofukamire ng'osabira mwagalwawo. That is very, very, very important. Otherwise, it has been the glory of love, and I still remain MC Shugga, and I don't want to forget about my production team. Big up on yourself, Solomon, Gideon, Trevor, and then in the control room, Kayongo, the likes of Tony. Also big upon yourself, my PD, that is Calvin the Entertainer. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and I want you guys to always remain reminded. For those of you who want to be, you want to train as TV stars, you want to train as a producer, radio presenter, call Solomon. I always read you that number. It's 0759 666616. That is Solomon. Check him out because he will take very, very, very good care of you. And then for those who are recording artists, toina recording label ekulabira nayenga wefako ngagwe, come to Lukuri Road, that is Nam House, where you'll find Voices and Beats. They are the only people that will give you classy beats that will make your music. Boba kola hit is okay. It's all up to you, but come right here, very easily, affordable prices, and you will be catered for. Otherwise, it was the glory of love, and let me leave you to more music, because right next we are bringing you a lot of music. UG 100%. So more music, more entertainment. Magic One TV, MC Shugga on this one. Salute.